In today's video, we are going to talk about 6 signs that someone is emotionally unavailable. Enjoy the video. It can be difficult to identify when someone is emotionally unavailable. Being emotionally unavailable means a person is not open to creating an intimate and vulnerable connection with another person. It is important to recognize the signs that someone is emotionally unavailable in order to protect yourself from potential hurt and disappointment. Here are 6 common signs that someone is emotionally unavailable. 1. They don't talk about their feelings. When someone is emotionally unavailable, they are often closed off and unwilling to talk about their feelings. They may come across as cold and distant, or be very difficult to engage in conversations about emotions. They may make jokes or dismiss your attempts to talk about how they're feeling. If you try to get them to open up, they may become evasive, dismissive, or even angry. This can be very discouraging and can leave you feeling frustrated and unappreciated. It's important to recognize when someone is emotionally unavailable and not take it personally. It is not your fault if someone cannot express their feelings, but it is important to be aware of this behavior and not try to push them into talking if it isn't something they're comfortable with. Instead, focus on providing a safe and supportive environment where they can open up at their own pace. Offer reassurance that you are there for them if they ever need to talk, but don't force the issue if it isn't something they're ready for yet. 2. They're always busy. We all lead busy lives, but if you find that someone is always too busy to spend time with you or make plans, they may be emotionally unavailable. People who are like this are often unwilling to make commitments or take time out of their schedules for their relationships. If someone is constantly bailing on plans or is consistently hard to get a hold of, it's likely that they are emotionally unavailable. It's important to note that this doesn't necessarily mean they don't care about you, but that they are unable to fully commit themselves to the relationship. It's best to address the issue directly and talk to them about their commitment level in order to get to the bottom of things. 3. They're not interested in your life. One sign that someone is emotionally unavailable is they don't seem interested in your life. They may not ask you questions about your day or your plans, or they may just give short answers when you try to share something with them. This could indicate that they aren't invested in the relationship and aren't interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. Additionally, they may not be present during conversations. They may be distracted by their phone or other things around them, making it hard to have a meaningful discussion. It could also mean that they are uncomfortable talking about personal matters or connecting on an emotional level. If someone is emotionally unavailable, it's important to talk about it openly. Communication is key for any relationship, and if you feel like someone is distant or unwilling to open up, then it's important to express your concerns. Having honest conversations can help create a stronger connection and lead to a more fulfilling relationship. 4. They never want to talk about the future. One of the most telling signs that someone may not be open to forming a deeper connection is if they are unwilling or unable to discuss the future. This could be something as small as avoiding making plans for next weekend or as big as not wanting to talk about long-term goals and dreams. If someone is constantly avoiding conversations about the future, it's likely that they are not ready or willing to commit to a deeper relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're not interested in you, but it could mean that they aren't looking for anything serious. It's important to respect their boundaries and look for signs that they may be more open to a relationship in the future. 5. They never apologize. When you are in a relationship with someone, it is important to be able to trust them and to know that they are taking responsibility for their actions. Unfortunately, when someone is emotionally unavailable, they may not apologize for their mistakes or the hurt they've caused. They may even act as if nothing has happened and deny that their behavior was wrong in any way. This lack of apology is a sign that the person is not willing to take responsibility for their actions or emotions. Being able to apologize and take responsibility for one's actions is essential for a healthy relationship. If you notice that your partner never apologizes for anything, it could be an indication that they are emotionally unavailable. It is important to communicate with them about this and to see if there are any underlying issues that need to be addressed. 6. They never show vulnerability. They will keep their walls up, not letting anyone in. They won't let anyone see how vulnerable they truly are, or even how scared or hurt they may be feeling. They will never open up and express their feelings, which can make it difficult for anyone to connect with on an emotional level. They may give off an air of confidence, but underneath it all is a lack of trust and openness. If someone is emotionally unavailable, they will likely never show any sign of vulnerability. Even if they do open up once in a while, it could be short-lived. They might try to change the subject whenever emotions arise. They will deflect conversations that go too deep or become uncomfortable by quickly changing the subject to something more superficial and less meaningful. Well, that's all for today's video about 6 signs that someone is emotionally unavailable. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and to also hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we release another video. See you next time on Brainy Logic.